Hey, it's day 15 of our school lunch prep series. So, in the past 16 days, my kids have been to school. However, one of the days was a public holiday, which is 1st of October, and that's why today is day 15. It's just a series where I just show how I prep my kids' school lunch on every school day, Monday to Friday. Then during the weekends, I put something else. For the past 5 to 6 months, my schedule has become more tighter than it should. So instead of stopping or not following my regular posting schedule, I decided to pick up this series so it can help me keep up, keep my page active, and instead of being idle, at least just show up. You never can tell. So today being Monday, we didn't do much. I had stew and I've had plantain in my pantry. So I just boiled rice. Even if I had leftover rice, what I normally do is that I boil fresh batch and put in for them while I leave the leftover ones for when they return back from school. Then preheated my stew and packed it. It's day 16 of making school lunch for my kids. Everybody talks about inflation and how it affects the economy, and we are mostly focused on food and transportation. We don't talk much about how it affects other sectors. It's been a long time since I visited a tailor's shop. I have an upcoming event which requires that I sew a new clothes. So after we got the clothes and the materials and we are supposed to visit the tailor, after the measurements, here comes the deal of the day, the price. The amount I'm hearing to sew clothes, even for the kids. Oh boy. And I'm now wondering, people who attend church every Sunday with traditional wears, lace, all these abada materials and, ashebi clothes, please, how do you people do it? How do you people run it? Like, people visit the tailor almost all the time. And the amount I'm hearing, God, and this really got me thinking. Inflation affects every sector of the economy, but we are focused on food and transportation, which is mainly what most people use. Imagine going to sew a cloth and I'm hearing thousands of naira. Regardless, we go still run am. God will provide. Stories that when you hear them, your ears will start bubbling. You just say, this better not be true. This better be a rumor. This better be a lie. Welcome to day 18 of our school lunch prep series. I recently heard a story of a woman who had a child as a teenager. She later grew into an adult, found love and got married. Started having children in her new family. All this while, she never hid her child from her new man. Her man knew that she had a child as a young girl before they met. Now, when she started having children, working, business, getting a house help who would stay became a problem. And they both needed to work as parents. So the man suggested let her bring over her child, which is also a step sibling to the children she already has, so that she can help out while they, grow up together. Not to cut the long story short, this young girl is now pregnant for her stepfather. The question now is why do men clearly with their eyes open do the unthinkable? Haba. It's another Friday and the weekend is here. Welcome to episode 19 of our school lunch prep series. Today we are making yam and potato porridge. Guys, the Bible says, and he set his table before his enemies. Today, the enemies gonna set table before me. I started to make yam and potato porridge. I first off started with hearing, Mommy, I don't want yam. Yam is not my favorite. I said, Oga, shut up. Oh, now wetin I cook, now you go chop. Nobody go tell me wetin I go cook. Now me know my calendar. Now me know wetin dey my pantry. Now me know wetin I go cook. Oh yeah, come see the table. See the amount of water in this porridge. There was already water in this pot before I added the yams. So, on a second thought, that small voice that be telling you, reduce this water. This water is too much. I said, no, I will know how to do it. And I'm going to boil it. Yam now. Omo, I think say na rice I go cook. Oh yeah, now see porridge. And the worst of it is that these kids will not eat this porridge. Just take the yam and leave the porridge for you. Last, na me cook am. Na me go still drink the porridge. Oh yeah. Oh. Hi guys. How guys doing? When feminists say stop defending these men, stop defending your spouses, let he whose name is affected, let he whose reputation has been trampled upon defend himself. Let them stand up for themselves. People tend to label them bitter, angry, and all whatnot. Tell me why a man who is close to 70 would rather throw a child under the bus rather than do the needful. He's after his image, labeling her an abuser, labeling her a drug addict, rather than de-escalating this issue. Excuse me, this child has been under your care for the past 4 to 5 years, and this is what you have to say about her. I believe in this simple ideology. Do unto others what you know that when done unto you, you will be happy about it. If you know he cannot take what he dishes, my sister, do not accept what he's dishing onto you. I personally do not like to go to this area of discussion because I don't like people to assume. Dear woman, always put yourself first because no matter what you do, you cannot please the society. It's day 22 of our school lunch prep series. Hi, I'm Ijamawani and my friends call me Asa. You're welcome to my page. Let's talk giving without motive. In the last 3 to 5 days, a particular couple has been trending. The love stories, the beautiful wedding, and then the ex. Trust bloggers, they went to dig up an old video of this young lady giving testimony shortly after her divorce, saying that God healed her and she is now in a better place. And netizens who do not mind their business began to drag this man, saying he's old, he shouldn't have married her, he's a womanizer, he's this, he's that. Now, this man is forced to respond, but a few things caught my attention in his write up. He said the marriage was a mistake and shouldn't have held in the first place. He went ahead to say how he helped the girl, helped the family, but the triggering part is the fact that he said he doesn't want to watch the lady's dirty linen and doesn't want to dig into the past. Let's not beat about the bush. You basically uplifted the lady and her family, and you felt she was obliged to marry you to complete the transaction.